Hello YouTubes, we will be heading off on our epic holiday next week, well, vacation, but I couldn't resist one last trip to my local hobby store, and by local hobby store I do of course mean James's house, Dundas Junction, Murrell Railroad, and if you know James, you have got to buy everything in twos. Really excited about this. In our first box we have Athearn Blue Box, Canadian National F7. Now this is quite an old model, but it is pretty much new, or at least new old stock. I did have to make some modifications to it because it had been sitting in the box for the last 40 years. I have replaced the motor mounts. I replaced one of the gears. I don't know if you can see, there's a little red gear in there that I've replaced because it was just cracked through time. This one does not have any glass. It's still got the original incandescent bulb in it, so that will need replaced, but it does run quite nice, and maybe down the line we might get a decoder in it. But as you can see, the wheels are nice and clean. Everything runs as it should. I specifically got this because I have quite a lot of Canadian National coaches, and they're actually a wee bit new era for the Canadian National steam trains that I have. So I think this will be more appropriate for those coaches. So I fitted a knuckle coupler. I think that's an actual KD coupler in there instead of the horn hook. I'm not going to put one at the front. I never pull anything with this sort of locomotive, so that will be just lovely, but I would like to get a B unit for this because it looks a wee bit goofy being that size and the coaches being quite a bit longer. But I will let you see that running around the track later. Very happy with that one. Bargain price, of course, coming from James. Mates prices and all that. Very nice. Moving on to item number 2, and if you're a regular to the channel, you know I've been wanting this for a long time, and in fact most of you have actually donated towards me getting this locomotive. It's finally here. Let's get into it. Well, here it is. Go Transit F59 PH. To go with all my lovely Bombardier bi-level commuter cars. This is DCC, so we are good to go. Let's get out of the box, have a wee looky look. Careful, careful. This is just gorgeous. And as I mentioned, I have been trying to get one of these forever. They are quite hard to find, and unless you know a James, they are very expensive. However, James did me a fantastic deal on this. That looks like a little dummy plug if I want to run it in DC, but wow, the detail in this is really good. So this is ready to roll, I believe. Yes, indeed. This is lovely. This is surprisingly detailed. Well, I don't know why I'm surprised, but let me just stare at this for a little bit, because you know how long I've wanted one of these. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this upside down camera thing. Lovely little handrails at the back. A little KD coupler. Well, it's a Bachmann coupler. I might change that for a KD actually. Oh, it's so clean. So heavy. Really nice detail. I mean, what more can I say? This is going to look spectacular going around my track. So I just spotted that the horns are actually under that little section there. Keeps them safe, I suppose. Got some nice fan detail going in there. Oh, it's so nice. Honestly, I am the worst at doing reviews. This is not a review, this is just me just fawning over a locomotive that we've been trying to get for oh so long, and it's finally here. Delicious. Right, let's not waste any more time. Let's get these bad boys on the track, see how they look, see how they perform. This is great. Excellent. However, I do need to add some glass, add an LED to the front, and maybe further down the line, DCC Decor. Right, let's get on with the star of the show, shall we? Well, there we go. I've got everything I ever wanted from the model railroad hobby. Yeah, right. Keep me going for now. Isn't that spectacular? So thank you very much, James. Cracking deal you gave me there. And thank you all for contributing towards not just the locomotive, but all the passenger coaches as well. Really appreciate it. What we get next? Right, that's it. Might be another couple of videos before I go on vacation. Otherwise, see you in a few weeks. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.